the other day, I'm just going to start this off. The other day, I was talking to a friend of mine and we were talking about this, and I said, you know what? There's my next video, because we all do this, and it makes things worse for us sometimes. There's different ways to interpret this, but the way that most of us do it makes things worse for us. So I've got a shadow, so I am just gonna turn myself around to the sun and make myself beautiful, all glowy from the sunlight. The topic I'm talking about is expectations. I'm moving myself again. Sorry. Expectations can be the death of you. It can be the death of your mental state. It can be the death of a relationship, which is my case. But at the same time, they can also be good things when you don't have them. And that meaning, if you don't have expectations of things, people, situations, issues that you have in your life, and it turns out good, then that's what I'm talking about when it can be considered a good thing. When you expect something to happen and it doesn't happen, or you expect someone to act or do a certain way, a certain act in, oh my God, Nicole, really? If you expect someone to do something because you yourself would do it and it doesn't happen, then it crushes your soul, especially when it's a spouse or a partner or a friend or family member. You have an expectation that you want people to live up to because that's how you yourself are. And I'm talking from experience here, and guess what? No bugs. No bugs. I am speaking from personal experience in all of these aspects. Today's Mother's Day, and I have 4 kids. The oldest is 24, then 22, and then 7 and 5. And I rarely see or speak to my oldest, and I did not expect to hear from him today, just because, not because he doesn't love me or we don't have a good relationship, just because he's off doing his own thing with his girl and his circle of people. And I got a text this morning that said, "Happy Mother's Day, I love you." Blew me out the water. I was like, holy crap. That was a good one. I wasn't expecting it, and I got it. And that was a good surprise. On the flip side, being married to someone you expect more of and you don't get it. I expected help. I expected, reciprocity, if that's how you say that. Reciprocity? I don't know. I'm just gonna say reciprocity. It's fun to say. Say it. Reciprocity. And it didn't happen. And I expected it over and over and over, and that made me an idiot or insane or whatever it is, that you keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result, getting the same result, and you still keep doing the same thing or something like that. But I would expect, him to help me around the house. He had a job. I had a job. I was a realtor. Before that, I had jobs outside the house, and then I was a stay-at-home mom. And I guess it was expected of me being the stay-at-home mom to take care of the house and the kids and everything else. And then when I became a realtor, and it was a job, but it was a commission job, and you only get out of that what you put into it. And if the same expectations are still being put on you from when you weren't working to now when you have to work at this job nonstop in order to get paid for it, you need help. Can't do it all. I'm not Superwoman. I'm not Wonder Woman. Although sometimes I think I am. Most of the time I am. I'm just saying. Do you see us together? No. There's your answer. But I expected him to help me so that I could do my job. So I would quit being told, you need to get a real job. No, I have a job. You just need to help me so that I can do my job. And I can bring in money to help us, pay the bills, whatever. Even if it was just a little bit. But, that backfired on me for 4 years, almost 4 years. He knew, I do not have a problem communicating. I may not always do it in the right way, but I don't have a problem saying what I need to say to whoever I need to say it to, if you haven't gathered that already by these videos. I'm not picking my nose, I got an itch. But then, I get told, well, I work. And so I was kind of thrown back and dumbfounded, speechless, which is hard to make me, because I always got something to say about something. But I said, are you serious right now? Because you work outside the house, but I work inside the house and outside doing showings and listings and all of this stuff. You think you don't need to help me? And the answer I got was, well, it was like getting punched in the stomach. So, okay, I got this. I pick up after myself. I pick up my own mess. I put the clothes in a laundry basket. I wash the clothes, dry them, fold them, put them up, hang them up. I take out the garbage. I cut the grass. I weed eat. I did inside and outside and still tried to work. And it became way too much. I couldn't keep putting all that pressure on myself when I have someone there who's supposed to be my other half, who refuses to, one, support what I love doing, and two, to help me enough so that I can do that. And the problem was when I got fed up after 9.5 years, 10 years, and said, I'm tired of being the one on the back burner. I'm going to expect more of myself. I'm going to take responsibility for myself, and you can take responsibility for yourself. Things went to shit from there. Didn't take long either. It was a very quick go to shit. And so that's when you realize that the things that you expect in this world, whether they be good or bad, when you have those expectations and it doesn't go as you want it to or as you think it needs to turn out, you wind up getting hurt and you get pissed off and you cry, and that adds to depression. It adds to anxiety. The stress that you put on yourself from not getting what you expect from others or from a certain situation because for maybe things that you didn't do right or just things other people didn't fulfill in the situation. It sucks. It sucks. And my brain went dead, sorry. When you're not getting the fulfillment you need out of expecting the same from others or expecting a good turnout from a job or just whatever it is that you're doing, it backfires on you. That is the part that sucks. And there's another type of expectation that kind of goes with it's kind of a gray area because it's not, oh well, I didn't expect that and it was great, or it's not, I was expecting this of this person and it didn't happen. It was things that aren't expected, such as, you know, losing someone or, you know, finding out just very abruptly that someone wasn't or isn't what you thought they were. And there's the low battery. That's a bad form of expectation as well. So my theory in all of this and my hypothesis is, what would happen if we quit expecting anything? Would we ever be disappointed? The unexpected expectations of good things will always be good. But if we never expected other people to act a certain way, situations to turn out how we expect them or want them to turn out, if we didn't have that expectation in us, would we ever be upset because of that? I don't think so. It's very hard to not expect certain stuff of people because of the way that you are yourself, or I am anyway. I do things for people, I expect that they're the same as me. That is what I need to change next. I need to quit expecting that everyone thinks and feels the same as I do. Because that has broken my heart and my soul so many times. And I'm still going through it right now. But if we don't expect anything, will we be happier? Just a hypothesis. Something to think about. Something to try. Try for just a week to not expect anything, good or bad, from anybody or any situation or issue that comes up, and see what it does for you. I'm gonna try this too myself, and in 1 week from today, I will get back on here and I will do a follow-up to this video and let you know how it worked out for me. It's gonna take quite a bit of work on my part, and yours as well, I'm sure. But in order to see if it's gonna work, we gotta put in the work, right? You gotta take action. You're never gonna go anywhere without action. So you can expect more from yourself, but don't go overboard with it, because if you don't meet your own expectations, that's gonna be the worst one. Now, with that being said, I expect everybody that watches this video to give me feedback, to let me know what you think, to ask me questions about anything, and I will do my damnedest to get it answered. If I don't have an answer, I'll find one for you. But I will, any question at all. If there's something that is weighing on your heart or your soul and you need insight, just from a plain old Jane me, Superwoman, Wonder Woman, I will be glad to give you my opinion, and that's all it is. I'm not a doctor. I don't have a degree. I go by what I've been through and what a lot of people that I know have been through and are still going through. And that is where I come up with my insight, because I want to be able to help myself along this journey and to help you figure it out too. And I hope that these things are helping. I hope that, you know, my videos with me, you know, including my own stories and including situations that I'm going through or have been through, help you to understand that you're not alone in it. I'm not alone in it. Nobody's alone. We're all connected. We are all connected. And we have all been through this. Some of us get stuck and we need someone to lead us out. I'm trying to lead you out. I'm trying to push you to look at things a different way. I'm trying to help you learn how to fly so that you have a great life and a happy life and a blessed life, and that you're happy with yourself. So that's why you're my birdies. I'm acting as the mama bird. Tweet, 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 tweet. Here's your worm. Oh, you dropped it? Well, push out the nest. Go get it. Fly down there. Go get it. Fly back up. And just know that I will always be there to help you. If you have a question, please ask me. If you think other people need to see these videos or just want to see me, Superwoman, or Wonder Woman, whatever, please share this with those. Share this with those people that you think might benefit from it. It took me a long time to be able to do this. I put so much pressure and expectations on myself that the fear and anxiety got to me. And when I finally said, fuck it, that became my life's motto for quite a while. And excuse my language, I'm sorry for those of you who don't cuss, but I have the mouth of a sailor. So I apologize. I'll just say frick next time. But I can't promise that, because that's an expectation of myself. That's not me. And I'm going to be me. I'm going to be my authentic self. And people will like me and expect those words to come out of my mouth, which they will. I'm sorry, my mom and my daddy, if you hear me, but you've heard it before. But I don't remember where I was going with that. But anyway, don't put too much expectation on yourself, because then it will overload and you will fall. And I don't want you to fall. But anyway, if you have anybody who you know would benefit from this, please, please, please share. Subscribe so you get them, and hit that little notification button so you know when I've put out a new video. And you know I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be blunt, I'm gonna say it like it is. Whether it hurts your feelings or not, the truth hurts. The truth hurts, and that is such a big thing when I hear the truth. 2 days ago, someone told me the truth. And I didn't get mad. I got upset with myself because I knew it was true. And that sucks. It sucks. I don't like to say that I'm wrong. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. And that's not just a woman thing, that's me. But I'm gonna leave you with this. Expect me to be back with another video tomorrow. And I hope that you have a great day. If you're a mommy, happy Mother's Day. I hope that your day is blessed, and I hope that you had a wonderful day of doing what you wanted to do. And to you, the daddies who are playing mom, happy Mother's Day to you too, man. You deserve part of that. But I will see you tomorrow, and hopefully I will get some questions, have some new ideas for some videos. My life is a living, book or whatever of ideas. So I'm sure I'll come up with something if nobody else does. But I would love to hear your feedback, and remember the week challenge for the hypothesis of what if you did not expect anything? Would you be happier? So until then, spread your wings, my birdies. Spread them high, spread them wide, and fly in the life that you love. Bye, y'all.